Patrick Jane and his friends in the CBI set out on a mission to find a serial killer called Red John. Take this quiz and test your knowledge on their journey throughout the years. Who runs the Serious Crime Unit for the CBI? Teresa Lisbon runs the Serious Crime Unit, where she is often required to deal with Patrick Jane's absurd behavior. She is a courageous and well-liked leader. What did Patrick Jane do before his wife and daughter were killed? Jane worked as a psychic leading up to the death of his wife and daughter. Jane eventually goes on television and mocks the serial killer Red John, but this turns out to be a poor decision on Jane's part. Who is not a member of the California Bureau of Investigation? Christina Fry is a psychic that appears in multiple episodes throughout the show. She often gets into confrontations with Patrick Jane, who constantly tries to prove that psychics are frauds. How many brothers does Teresa Lisbon have? Teresa Lisbon has a strained relationship with her three brothers, Tommy, Jimmy, and Stan. However, they still respect her for taking care of them. What was Kimball Cho's nickname when he was in a gang? When Kimball Cho was young, he was part of a street gang called the Avon Park Playboys. He later quit the gang and became a member of law enforcement. In the second episode of Season 5, what did Jane drink to hallucinate? Jane drinks belladonna and has hallucinations because of it. One of these hallucinations is his now teenage daughter Charlotte at the age she would have been if she was still alive. At the end of the episode, she tells Jane that she and her mother don't care what happens to Red John. She tells him he needs to accept the fact that they're gone. She also comments on his close relationship with Lisbon, commenting on his trust in her, how she likes her, and thinks she's cute. What fruits did Patrick Jane Lisbon try to cheer up after the Red John case was withdrawn from the CBI and he said that the job was not important to him? What is Jane's position in the CBI? Simon Baker as Patrick Jane, an independent consultant for the California Bureau of Investigation, CBI, based in Sacramento, California. He has a remarkable track record for solving serious crimes by using his refined skills of observation. Which piece of jewelry does Patrick Jane always wear? The wedding ring was worn by Patrick Jane throughout most of the series. He finally took off the ring and gave it to his then-fiancée Teresa Lisbon. How does J.J. LaRoche die? J.J. LaRoche takes over as the head of internal affairs for the CBI after Madeline Hightower. In the 6th season, he is searching a warehouse for an investigation and comes across a booby trap that kills him. What is the first name of Patrick Jane's daughter? Charlotte and Jane was the daughter of Patrick Jane and Angela Ruskin. She was killed prior to the series by Red John at the age of only 5 years old, causing her father to make it his life goal to make Red John suffer for killing his family. What is the name of Grace Van Pelt and Wayne Rigsby's daughter? After Grace Van Pelt and Wayne Rigsby finally decide to get married, they have a baby girl and name her Madeline Maddie Rigsby. Who does Erica Flynn murder? Erica Flynn murdered her husband John Flynn, so that she could take control of his matchmaking business, which he wanted to sell. This is revealed and she is convicted and incarcerated for the murder. What was the name of Red John's organization? Red John founded the Blake Association, which consisted of members that were part of different government agencies, both in California and nationally. Who does Patrick Jane kill because he thinks the man is Red John? Timothy Carter taunts Patrick Jane, saying that he is Red John and killed Jane's family. Unable to remain calm, Jane shoots him in a mall, but Jane is found innocent of murder because he was being threatened by Carter, who had a gun.